Night Magazine, and I'm here with ooh.
They call me Teeezy, nigga. I got nightmare with me, little bitch. Oh no.
Ooh, what's going on, bro?
What's up, my boy, man? How you feeling?
You know, another day in paradise, and I'm sitting here with you.
That's
about
right.
to do an interview.
That's right.
So, why don't you just go ahead and tell the people how you got the name Teeezy?
Cause my name, my people's called me Tay the whole time. Like my family called me Tay. When I got out the pen, that shit just sounded like kind of crazy, man. One of my boys started calling a nigga Teeezy, and that shit just stuck with a nigga. Cause like it stuck with a nigga all the way around. It branched off the Tay to the Teeezy.
Okay. And can you explain the Day 1K?
I mean, it's a long story. Day 1K basically just like, man, like a nigga ain't doing day ones no more. Like that's canceled. It ain't no such thing as no day one. You know, day one don't mean like I knew you forever. That just means since the first day I met you, nigga, you was A1, so I invited you into what I got going, but I ain't doing that no more. Cause the last couple times I did that, it just wasn't it. Feel me?
So you learned that lesson about people saying that they're gonna ride with you, but when it's time to ride, they not on your side.
When it's time to go, most people like fucking with the other side, on the low type shit, or trying to get in good to clear their name. So when they run across niggas that ain't cracking, I ain't know none of that, man. I'm just, if it this what it is, then this what it is. But man, you let them outside people into your inner circle. It's never good for you.
Right. That is 100% true.
Yeah.
And in your line of work, that is real dangerous.
Yep. I mean, it ain't no work for me no more. But that is dangerous. Yeah, I'm a rapper.
Uh, why don't you tell the people where you're from?
Compton crib, Southside.
Uh, what was it like growing up in Compton in the early 2000s?
It's like the early 2000s. I wasn't really like, I can't even tell you growing up out there in the early 2000s. I wasn't even around it. Like I wasn't even allowed to be around the bullshit. Like my pops wasn't playing that
Yeah.
on the hood. Like a nigga had to separate and then like get around. Boy, I don't care. Pops wasn't going for it. Yeah, homie. Like I was banging, but a nigga just wasn't able to just bang on the hood.
Okay, so we talking like 2008, 2010.
Yeah, you got 2008. You got to think nigga was gang banging for sure, but I was just fresh out of middle school type shit on the
Mm.
hood. But I was gang banging for sure. Like I said, my posse wasn't going for it, so I really started getting my feathers like roughly in the game like 2000. I ain't gonna say the time, but like the age of like 16. That's when it really started just going up, like 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It was cracking in. Feel me?
Um, who was the big person on the music scene?
As I was coming up,
Yeah.
Nip, hands down.
Can you explain just what it was like to be in the vicinity of a young Nipsey Hussle?
That nigga was a hustler, nigga. I ain't never really got the chance to thug with Cub, but I seen that nigga journey from when he first started rapping. I always been a fan of Cub. I was a little nigga too. I watched everything that he did before Instagram, when he was just on Twitter, like when he what was that? I want to say the Rose Clico he dropped for touching his 50,000 follower mark and all that. I was there for that on the hood. So what he was doing, it kind of like inspired me to not to start my path. I've been know I had it going, but it gave me a lot of guidance. Just watching this nigga from a screen gave a nigga a lot of guidance, and ain't nobody fucking with Cub.
Long live Nip Hussle the
Yeah,
Great.
real shit.
Um, anybody else? Any other music that you was a fan of growing up? Lil Wayne.
Weezy for sure. I mean, I wouldn't like how everybody else is just on Cub, but Weezy for sure I was a big fan. Drake, #1 artist in the world for sure. Uh, who shit, Juvenile, or like all that 400 degrees guerrilla warfare, Webby, Boosie. Nigga couldn't get my car and turn my Boosie off. I'm gonna get the tripping. But Webby too. But that's about it right there. We got Pac and Biggie, of course.
Pac. What did you want to be when you was growing up?
I always wanted to be a crab. Hey, my influences was very influential.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
We could talk a little bit. They was very influential, but they wasn't nothing like really white collar that we seen. I grew up watching the gang banging culture. All the everything else that be going on and stuff. We grew up seeing that, so that's what we was like. I want to be like that when we grew up. Not like the nigga fixing our teeth, but the nigga paying to get our teeth fixed. You know what I'm saying?
And you don't regret none of it.
I don't regret nothing.
That was your path, and it worked out for you.
If I could be born again today, I'm gonna take the same path.
That's what they say, bang or die, right?
I mean, I feel like my life was way more amazing than a whole lot of people.
What do you think the responsibilities of being a man in 2021 are?
Honestly, now it's just like everything that. Damn, I hate to sound like I'm even like talking down on like the trench, but like this shit ain't what it is no more. Like now, as being a man in 2021, you should be more focused on like getting your life together, taking care of your family, making a way for your kids, whatever. I don't think like the focus should be if I can get a bigger chain than you or whatever. It's like it's a whole different ball game right now. Right now it's like a shark tank in the street. It's like us or them. You gonna make it or you gonna sink. Niggas should be focused on making it.
And you helping your young homies make it out.
Yeah.
And showing them a better way.
Yeah. And they can't get around me without learning something for sure. If you my little homie, I'm teaching every time, every conversation I get sparked. Eventually, I'm gonna deter it into something about building and elevating.
Yeah. So that kill or be killed mentality, that end up getting you shot though, right?
Nah, not really. It wasn't that mentality that got me shot. Shit. Every time I got shot, I had the option to be there and not be there. I chose to go there. It was like really like the stubbornness. I can't be touched that got me shot. But yeah, that's nothing. Niggas ain't fucking with me. And they know it too.
Skin made out of Kevlar. You got shot in the face.
Yeah, I mean in the face, the back, type of shit.
Describe that situation to me. You got shot in the face. Like
Yeah, I
right
got shot
in
in
the
the face.
forehead.
Right here.
And what transpired in that situation, if you could talk about it?
I mean, nigga was just at the wrong place at the wrong time, caught up in the middle of something. But whoever was shooting, they didn't know what the fuck they was doing. To hit a nigga in the face and not finish the job type shit. But I really don't know what was going on between the people. I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, catching that,
But you didn't have any like adverse effects that like you don't have like migraines.
Yeah, I can get a little forgetful, but aside from that, it wasn't really nothing. Like I checked out the hospital fast and was up and moving, doing like what I'm supposed to do. Probably like the next couple days.
Now was that the first or the second time?
That's the first time.
And then you got shot again.
Yeah.
And you was like, dang, I got shot again.
No, I was like, man, these niggas is whack. These niggas be trying, but they can't kill me. Like, I be seeing a lot of niggas check out, cuz. But these niggas just can't get me. I don't know. These niggas just take rookies or something. I don't know. A lot of times where I see people beef, and it's a serious beef, somebody end up dying out the beef or something. Not just getting shot. Like, a lot of times, if it's like a lion chasing a deer, injuring the deer, and not finishing the meal. What type of lion is that? That's not a lion. That's another deer in a lion skin. Like how you injure it, but you didn't kill it. That make a nigga look. That make whoever was behind that look bad type shit. Feel me?
Right. But I mean, also that was in your path to still create and shape and mold you who you are today. You know, that means you were supposed to be here for a reason. They was trying to do something bad to you, but it's already programmed in your DNA for a winner.
Yeah, that just shows that I'm stronger than them. I'm better than them. Everything I try to do, I'm finishing. Feel me? It just shows how much stronger I am than the people who oppose me. That's all that shows.
Now I heard your mom was a rapper too. Can you talk about that?
She hard as a motherfucker. Mom really can rap.
Yeah.
Back in the day, yeah, she was really hard. She was like, she done made it too. Oh God, I think she was signed and everything. Like back then, like the 80s and the 90s, where motherfuckers wasn't getting signed, and she was signed.
So lyricism is in your blood.
I guess you could say that.
You got any children?
Yeah, I got a daughter.
What is it like being a black father in today's world?
I mean, it's what you make it. It give you a goal to get back home. A lot of niggas ain't making it home. A lot of niggas is hitting that store or that donut shop, and that's their last stop. Okay, but having a kid, it give you a little extra motivation. It give you that motivation to where if you know it's 2 donut shops, you ain't finna stop at the one where you got a possibility of getting killed at, where you could just drive 10 more minutes and go to this one that's cool. Your kid make you think of shit like that.
Make you think about your priority.
Yeah, for sure. Cause that they are the priority.
And how you feel about the situations with the police brutality? Because I'm pretty sure you had your run-in with the law a bunch of times.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. I got beat up by the police too bad. They like down there disfiguring my face. I had like 15 stitches in my eye, I think on this side and all that. But you know it's always gonna be like us against them, them against us. Fuck them type shit. It's always gonna be like that. The nigga like down there used to it now.
You still be getting harassed by the police?
Oh yeah, for sure. They just harassed nigga the other day. But, you know, like I said, it's always us against them, them against us. Eventually they'll start taking a loss that we taking right now. It's just all with the timing.
You remember the first performance you got booked at?
Damn. I can't even think back, nigga, so far. Yeah, alright, but...
Or your first time being on stage? Because it's different recording in the booth versus trying to perform a live song with the crowd.
I did so many shows, though, within this last, like, 10 years. I can't even think back that far. I did a lot of shows. I remember we used to kill at I want to say, was it the Vibe in Riverside? It might have been that, but I did a whole lot of shows. So everything slipped the nigga mind. That's part of that, getting shot in the head. That left with that.
Who is an artist you look to outside of? Who is an artist that you look to right now in the rap game?
Right now, I'm looking at like Durkio, again Drake, ESTG, OMB Peezy, G Perico, even like lower than that, like D-Dub, not really lower, but you know what I mean, D-Dub, TG, The Bully, Gutter Mac, JD Youngin, shit, it's a lot of niggas right now that the niggas just really go to. D Watkins, I'm just starting to like get turned on a little baby. He been hard, but I'm just starting to like really like that nigga shit. His shit hard. Who else? Cash Kid, 42 Doug. I'm like invested right now. Baby Money, all them niggas. These niggas they going crazy right now. Mozzie for sure. Mozzie, like, matter of fact, we gonna take Mozzie and put Cuz like at the front of the list on the hood. After all them names I just named, we gonna take Mozzie from the last one and put him in the front. That's like then at number one.
Have you ever performed outside of California?
Yeah, well, I did Vegas, but that's like a little California. I done worked outside of California though.
What's the biggest venue you performed at?
The West Festival too, at the Toyota Arena.
How was that?
That shit was lit. It was lit, good. I fuck with that one heavy. The nigga that threw the West Festival he dope. 'Cause that shit was lit. He had the hottest of the hottest in there.
Shout out Jason Kazin.
Yeah, Big Jason, man. He lit. That nigga lit. And then what else? Oh, we got the Summer Unlocked coming up.
When is that?
July 23rd. That's gonna be like my second biggest venue.
You gonna rock it out?
Yeah, I'm about to fuck that over. For sure.
You like any other type of music?
I actually listen to all music, bro.
So besides rap, what's the favorite?
Oldies, rock, pop. Like I kinda listen to like the script, The Man Who Can't Be Moved, Plain White Tee, Hey There Delight. I like Panic at the Disco. Listen to a little country, a lot of rock. I'm all around. I'm very musically inclined. Listen to everything.
What do you think is the thing that keeps you grounded the most?
Knowing that I got a chance to get the fuck up out of here. Knowing that I could be the ticket out the trenches. The fact that I know that if I make it out here, I'm gonna be the ticket out the trenches. That's what keep me going. I don't care. That's like, it feel good. It's a lot on your shoulder, but it feel good. Like once you actually accomplish. Cause every goal that I done set since I started rapping, I accomplished.
And what are some of those goals that you had already accomplished?
I want to blow myself up. I want the freestyles to take me right here. I set follower goals. You know, streaming goals, promotion goals, building a team, but like everything that I done set my mind to, I done did like from the ground up. Like this rapping shit came from nothing. Like the nigga didn't have nobody pushing me, giving me extra push, leading me, directing me, or none of that shit. It was like, nigga, really, me, a couple of the homies of mine, and nigga just hella thinking and working and consistency. Every step that I done got to, oh, my bad. How y'all see where I'm at right now? From 1,000 followers to this 60,000 followers, every step of that was a goal to get to that right there. And every goal we done said, we done executed. So me knowing that I could be the ticket of the trenches, and that's the goal to change these people's lives around, I know it's gonna happen.
So where are you going?
I ain't no destination to the top shit. I'm gonna go to that motherfucker. Can't fly no more. But you going up, it ain't no cap to it.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the goals that you still have. Like, what are some of the goals that Teeezy still have?
A Grammy.
Grammy?
For sure I want to win a Grammy. For sure I need a bigger house. Way bigger house. For sure I want to put my moms and my pops in a house. For sure I daughter life. She getting everything that she asked for. And like small shit, I want to make it to. I want to be one of them niggas on the double XL freshman cover and all that shit, so that could be a part of my journey, a part of my process. Like I want all my goals I got right now. You know how first when you starting, you do some small to big. All the goals that I'm setting for myself right now is what you see major artists do on an everyday basis on the TV. My goal is to be that person that you looking at on that major platform every single day.
So when you have a platform like that, you're not really socially responsible for people, but like when your platform is bigger, you're more scrutinized.
all of that shit good promotion though. Whether it's positive or it's negative, y'all can say whatever the hell y'all want. The the scrutinizing coming if I reply. I'm just gonna continue to pay them no mind and just let the people talk. As long as somebody talking about me, whoever interested in them talking, they finna come look at me. They coming to my page for sure. They might follow shit. They might go click the link and listen to a nigga music. So shit, just keep doing all that.
They only say that the
Hold on, quick, bro. I'll meet you right back, bro.
Alright, for sure.
Alright.
say the dog is only famous when the moon howled back.
Let that moon howl, nigga. Hold up. Yeah, I meant to. You could talk bad, you could do whatever. A nigga ain't gonna get no reply. I ain't gonna reply to nobody that sitting there broke and miserable, talking shit about a nigga from their Instagram. Like, nigga, it's Monday. I'm sitting there eating steak and lobster, finna go get some pussy, and you sitting at home mad as a bitch on your couch, finger typing about me. Like, why would I put fuel to that bullshit fire? I'm just gonna let you keep typing and be mad while I live life on the hood.
No more going backwards.
No more going backwards at all.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years from today?
If I live to see 10 more years, I'm gonna be a motherfucking legend. Ain't none more, none less.
You heard it here first.
Real shit.
What new music are you working on?
Right now we got the. I just dropped Who Can I Turn To. We just dropped that a couple days ago, but we finna drop again. I got another tape finna come, man. Executive produced by Shine You a Genius called The Ticket Out the Trenches. So y'all can look forward to that. But right now y'all need to go. Everybody need to get to Who Can I Turn To. That's probably like my hottest shit I done did so far.
And where can the people find that?
Everywhere they listen to music at. Anything you listen to music on, Teeezy with 3 E's, Who Can I Turn To, and the whole tape gonna pop up.
What do you think the most difficult part was or is navigating in the music industry?
The most difficult part is basically like putting yourself in a position to where you notice, cuz, like, by yourself, where your name is in all the rotation, natural rotation, cuz out there, you know, out here in California, it's hard, cuz, like everywhere else, you go to Atlanta, you go to Detroit, Memphis, all them spots, them niggas is putting their peoples on. Like, you see, when Gucci posted who should I sign, it's always a nigga coming from Atlanta or something. When Yo Gotti do it, it's always a nigga coming from Memphis or something. But in California, everybody in competition. just like the streetwise, like, nigga, we more worried about colors than money. Out here, we more worried about notoriety than putting your peoples in a position. And it make it real hard. Like, it's a lot of people that's around you that stand for the same shit you stand for and can change your life like this, and they see you working. But they ain't gonna do it because they probably thinking that you gonna pass them up, so they looking at them. Why won't I reason instead of why should I reason, you feel me? So the most difficult thing to anybody starting off is really just building your own platform. Because if you're coming from California, you gotta build your own platform. You're gonna barely run across niggas like me that be willing to just help somebody or give somebody a push if I see they already running, feel me? Out here, it's like, nigga, really, as soon as you get to the top, the nigga up there trying to cut your hands off. Nigga, you gotta figure out a way to maneuver to the side, cuz, and get up there with cuz and give him a squabble, feel me? On the hood. Cause as soon as the nigga see your fingers coming to that top, somebody running to the edge with a knife trying to chop your shit for you to fall right back down out here. And a lot of times it be the nigga that you knew before he got right there. Or the niggas you thug with, feel me?
Avoiding them pitfalls.
It's easy to fall, it's hard to climb, bro.
It's easy, real easy to get off your ding.
Yeah.
Like, real easy.
It's easy to fall.
What are you doing to make sure that you don't fall? I mean, I know you're independent,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, with a distribution deal, but you know, you don't have no majors co-signing you.
Nah, none of that. But I'm one of them type of niggas, as long as I'm alive, I'm a shine. So all I gotta do to make sure I don't fall is stay alive. And my brain constantly gonna work. As long as I'm living, I don't give a fuck who co-signed for me, who's signing it, who do whatever. I'm kicking down the door regardless. That's what I was born to do. On the hood, there's no other option for me. So all I gotta do is live. If as long as I live, I'm gonna kick down that door myself. I'm gonna say I sign myself to distro kid. On the hood. But I let somebody just what had that type of power over me. So as soon as as long as I'm living, I'm signing. I'm not falling. That's not gonna stop until somebody changes what that I'm living. And I doubt that's gonna happen.
Who was one person that reached out to you for a verse and you was like, man, and you was excited to do it?
I'm gonna say Mozzie, bro. Now, I done had a few people reach out. Like one of the, I ain't even gonna put the name out there. I'm just gonna say Mozzie, bro. That's like the realest nigga in the industry right now to a nigga, man. That nigga, he's like a genuine thug. Nigga real, he's from the heart. I don't care.
Yeah. Shout out Mozzie.
Yeah, real shit.
So, what's one thing you want your viewers to know about Teeezy?
One thing for sure, two things for certain, I ain't gonna never go broke and I ain't gonna never stop Compton cribbing. I'm the dead homies. I don't give a fuck how far I make it. I'm gonna be a Compton crib till they kill me. That's all y'all just shit. Ain't no more to know. If you listen to my music, you're gonna find out everything you need to know in there. I tell vivid stories.
Who Can I Turn To is out now. Hey, it's your boy Comrade Chris, and I'm rocking with my boy Teeezy.
Wardy.
We out.
Yeah.